In terms of support for business, and then we're happy, I might ask Brett actually just to add to my comments, and then we're happy to take any questions you have. We know and understand that whether it be in regional Victoria going into stage 3 from midnight Wednesday, or the other announcements I've made today as reflected in the long list that you've been given, there will be very significant pain. I can announce today that all of those businesses that are forced to close, so restaurants, cafes, beauty, gyms, all of those in regional Victoria as part of the imposition of stage 3 will be eligible for a $5,000 grant from our government, and we will do our best, our very best, to get those paid as quickly as we possibly can. Same criteria as applied last time, where we had the best part of $850, $900 million worth of those payments were made out at another point. In terms of Metropolitan Melbourne and Mitchell Shire, you would be aware that we're currently in the process of paying out literally thousands of $5,000 grants. I can announce today that we will add a further $5,000 to those grants, acknowledging that they will have been under these restrictions now for a period significantly longer than the first 6 weeks as foreshadowed. So that will mean 10,000, and indeed for those metropolitan businesses it will finish up being in aggregate terms, first and second wave, payments in the order of $20,000, together with a number of other waivers of taxes and charges, and indeed for some businesses, indeed many businesses, all of those really significant payroll tax refunds, where we were able to return to those businesses monies, 3 quarterly payments that they had made to us prior to the first wave. That package is in the order of about $600 million. We'll have more to say about business support. We'll have more to say about our work with the Commonwealth in due course. Just before I do ask Brett to say a few words, can I just confirm for everybody that I've had a couple of very good discussions with the Prime Minister today. We are working very closely together. I'm very grateful to his officials, whether it be at an industry level or in terms of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, his public health team as well. We're all working together to make sure that these very difficult decisions are made as best they can be. There will be questions, there will be anomalies, there will be things that we need to tidy up and deal with over the coming days. That is the nature of such significant choices, really difficult choices, and in many respects something that is completely unique. That's why we've got that lead in time, and it's why there are literally dozens and dozens of people speaking to people across literally every industry in the state to make sure that we're fully aware of the consequences of the decisions we make. There is no alternative but to follow the rules. There is no alternative but to get tested if you have even the mildest of symptoms. There is no alternative but to stay at home if you are waiting for a test result, or if you have the virus and have been told to stay at home. That's absolutely critical. Every Victorian is making enormous sacrifices. I'm so proud and grateful of all those Victorians who are doing the right thing. To those who aren't, you've just got to make better choices, and I'll have more to say tomorrow about significant boosts in penalties, significant boosts in enforcement, and again, I'm very grateful to the Prime Minister for the partnership that he and I have, because tomorrow's announcements around some of those issues will involve further ADF, further important support for us to get this job done. These are not easy decisions. This is a very tough day, and there are many more of those to come before we get to the other side of this. But these are the decisions that have to be made. That's why I've made them. We have a plan. We have a clear strategy. It'll only work though if everybody plays their part, and I'm deeply grateful to every Victorian who is.